am an animal. I already pressed record. We'll do this go live. We are playing game Monster. Not Monster Hunter World. Monster Prom. Alright, I pressed the go live button. There's a pun in the title. So like,
not awesome.
You like the pun? It's classic Mike.
Is it though?
Puns? Yeah, man. Alright, hi there guys, gals, non-binary pals. If you can hear me over the wonderful sound of disco, not disco, what is this? Monster surf rock. We are here to bring you something a little bit different than we usually play. Tuesday's the night for Burning Wheel, but there's no Burning Wheel tonight because fully 25% of us was at PAX West this weekend, and they are somewhere in the between. Not the upside right of Canada, not the downside up of America, but they're safe with an Earl Grey donut. And what was that other wonderful thing that they had? I don't know, Andrew's chewing down. It's good stuff. So you got me, Mike J. Larson Berard, and two of my finest feathered friends.
Hi, I'm Adam. I don't have much of an intro this time.
Hi, I'm Zach. I will be not playing Monster Prom. Most likely sitting here trying to find a way to get Matt in the call, and maybe working on my stuff that I'm working on right now. So
you're not going to play Prom with us? Oh, come on, it's multiplayer.
Oh, it's a multiplayer?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that was the whole point.
Yeah, it's 4 players.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Are you bringing Matt in the call?
I'm trying, but I'm not not his friend on Discord somehow. And B, can't figure out how to become that, which is probably how that happened in the first place.
Okay,
so,
I'm going to change.
Got it.
You're going to break everything live?
Yes.
It's literally just my Discord channel. This Discord screen I'm streaming.
Are we going to be able to show gameplay, or are we just going to, like, is this going to be a radio drama?
Oh, I'm going to do a scene transition, because I am a professional who uses computers. Tonight I am drinking Sour Monkey by Victory. I give it out of 5.
I am drinking Natural Brew Draft Root Beer by Root Beer People, I assume.
Nice. Alright, I'm going to transition scenes. Don't
right.
worry, just long enough to get Matt in, and then we'll move back.
Do I need to open Steam or something?
What you're going to do is you're going to watch the stream.
Alright, I'm doing that right now.
Member list. Add friends to DM.
Currently watching stream.
Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and add the Matt. Pink. Add. Hopefully it's calling up.
Nope.
Aww.
Nope.
Ah! Did you pick up Pee Wee Herman? Is that what that was?
Yeah, I think that it's audio only right now.
Okay. Cool.
I think that's a picture of Akira on a beach, but I think I'm also wrong. Matt, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but you are currently sight unseen.
Yeah, I'm trying to...
Aha!
There it goes.
Well, we lost the Zach.
I'll be back in a moment. Hold on.
Okay. Okay, so
I return.
if you can see the stream,
Yes.
you can see that this game is called Monster Prom. Monster Prom, I found out this game because I was watching friend of the pod, friend of the show, Adam, play this with Blue Jay. And I was like, this is 900% my jam, so I purchased it. And I've played it for 8 hours.
Nice.
Yeah, I like it. I shared it with my pod, my polycule. I don't know, they hate that word, but I like it. And they laughed. So, look, man, that's the most ringing endorsement I have for this game. So, we click play. We got 4 players. We'll do a full game. And we are going to share controllers. Because it's just me. And then, who wants to play the narrator?
One of us plays the narrator?
Well, like this. You narrate the thing. So, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live the life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
Bear in mind that most of us, if we're watching the stream, are going to be narrating, like, in the past tense.
Yeah, well,
right.
I can only see like a few seconds back here on the delay.
I've got it. I will also screen share.
Okay.
Discord, so you can see it all at the same time. And then I was going to say, figure out this is way complicated right now. Okay. In order to player oneify, I will player one. Use they pronouns, and I'll use Amira. So,
Showtime!
the other 3 characters are yellow, green, and blue. Since I went and I'm wearing red, I'm going to make Adam go next. Do you want yellow, green, or blue?
Do I yellow, green? I have no idea if it matters.
It literally has no bearing on the game whatsoever.
I will be yellow, because the cool little thing on the dude's shoulder.
Would you like to be called Yellow, Oz, or something custom?
Oz is fine.
Would you like he, she, or they pronouns?
He is fine. We'll just
I
go
can
deep.
do this.
Zach, would you like blue or green?
Green, clearly. I just got done playing way too much Magic. I'm being green.
Would you like to be green or Brian? Or something else?
Just call me green.
Done.
Call me green.
He, she, or they pronouns?
He's fine. Right.
Matt,
sure.
you get to be blue. Would you like to be blue, Vicky, or something else?
Vicky's fine, and she is perfectly fine for pronouns.
Let's go.
All right. So, and we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks are left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to capture the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Marina Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien
I'm
LeVay,
into this already.
21.
Yeah, sold.
A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. Liam D. Linecourt, 400, 500 years old is not important. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Skeevy.
Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And of course, Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom dates, and even more dauntingly, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were all ready to start. So, the way this game is played is, welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're here to we're going to use our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. We each get to answer these questions. These questions will increase one of our stats. The stats impact our questions. It's super complicated. You just pick one of the ones that sound right to you. So for me, a radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower did you get? Always choosing the right emojis, writing a fan fiction so compelling that the actual creators of the TV shows decided to go with my crazy and my ideas and crazy ships. Probably rabies. I'd go to a hospital immediately. I'm going to go with the incredible power of fan fiction. Adam.
Oh, it's the exact same question. Okay, I was
Yeah.
waiting for it to change on stream.
Same question. Zach, tell Jordan I love this game. If it wasn't obviously clear.
Probably rabies.
Green.
I was gonna say rabies, but now I'm gonna say always choosing the right combo of emojis.
They're all
Because
monsters.
that is the opposite of my real life powers.
And I am anti-fan fiction, so the incredible power of writing fan fiction would, of course, be a terrible power for me to abuse.
So, charming, creative, and smart. There was one. Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Praying is for fools. I take compromising pics of a god molesting a tree, and now I blackmail him for whatever I want. A lot more effective. Praying is kind of lame. I have a group text set with some deities. Dionysus, Bastet, Loki, coolest cats in town. Get it? Oh, I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I even started to look for a Chinese factory to outsource the prayers. Wow. I'm going to go with the second one. Praying is kind of lame. Adam?
We're definitely outsourcing prayers.
It
Green.
was a Magnus operation all the way down.
Yeah.
Magnus is now dating in Monster Prom High here.
Praying is for fools. I am definitely blackmailing a god. That's how I roll.
And Vicky.
I also pray to all kinds of gods, actually. It's kind of important.
Wealthy, smart, and charming, but not in the right order. All right, what would be your dream first date? A wild party in international waters, crimes, a sweaty and manly wrestling match, a lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon, a professional meeting where your charming date with some astonishing business advice, an art exhibition experimental enough to give you a seizure. So these 6 correspond to. It's more fun if you just guess. I'm gonna go with a wild party in international waters.
Yeah.
Oz.
It's a toss up. We'll do the business advice one, sure. Make out like a nerd.
We're gonna lean in. We're gonna lean into this.
Green.
Clearly, I'm fighting dragons. Come on.
And Vicky.
Sweaty and manly wrestling match all the way.
So that was my number 2. That was my second choice.
Yeah, I totally get it.
Okay.
Let's do this!
The last one does scream bell. Jordan and I agree. So this is the school. There are 6 places you can go every portion of time. You get a morning class and an afternoon class, an evening class. Depending on where you go, you get an encounter. You get a stat increase. So you see up the right corner, I have smarts, bold, creativity, charm, and find money. The auditorium grants you charm. Class grants you smarts. The library grants you money. Outdoors grants you fun. The gym grants you the gym grants you charm. The auditorium grants you creativity, and the bathrooms grant you boldness. So I get smarts, charm, and fun. I'm gonna go ahead and lean into that. I'm gonna go to class. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. And then comes the choice. Later that night, you head out to the club with Polly and Liam. Using your fake IDs, also known as Polly's boobs, you have no problem getting in the door. The real trouble begins when you get to the bar and Polly starts teasing Liam.
Lame.
I'm telling you, boy, you've got no game. And I'm telling you that I reject the ludic sexual paradigm underlying your assertion. All I'm saying is that if you're, oh my god, reading all of them by myself is going to get massively exhausting.
I mean, if you want to give us time for it to actually show up, we could start doing some voices, I'm certain.
Yes, let's do that. Here. What if I can do both of these things? Can I stream this to you as well? Screen share. Monster Prom. Am I Monster Prom or am I broken?
You're frozen.
I'm
Broke.
Okay. So I couldn't stream it to you guys.
This is on Steam, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna have the same delay even if we request to view it.
Okay.
I know nothing of technical things, so I'm just fighting dragons in the woods with my boyfriend.
All I'm saying is that if you're really as cool as you act all the time, you should have no problem getting digits from that gender indeterminate locust swarm down at the end of the bar. Well, of course I could, if I wanted to. But you see, the key to my allure is that I don't want anything. Sounds to you like Liam's just scared. You decide to go over there and show them both how it's done by coating yourself in insect pheromones, don't go after people like people go after you, or dancing so hard that you are also separate into a cloud of locusts. So these two choices, the one that is successful for you is based upon the stat behind this that you're better at. So for example, if coating myself in insect pheromones was smart, and dancing so hard was fun, I'd want to pick the smart one, because I'm a better smarter than I am a funner. I am smart. You pull up the spray bottle of locust sex pheromones that keep you from just such occasions. You spritz at all of your most intimate areas. The hot young locust swarm at the other end of the bar immediately takes notice. You talk all night about your hopes and dreams. It turns out the locust swarm wants to be a veterinarian. You excuse yourself to go to the bathroom. Leah catches you by the arm. Hey, not that I care or anything.
Not bad.
But do you think you could loan me some of those locust sex pheromones? No reason. Looks like Liam's got a fetish. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts.
All right.
Alright, Adam, you're up.
Fetish is a new one.
Okay, so it looks like I have smarts, a little bit of fun, and lots of money. So we're just gonna go Magnus all the way. So you said library is for money.
I've moused over it so you can see where this stuff is.
Oh.
Okay, so we'll do money. Sure. Library then.
That day, you spend some time in the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. True.
Actual facts.
Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money. Later, you come across Damien and Vera in the hallway, nonchalantly holding a locker shut with all their strength. The locker has a sign on it that says, "Nothing to see here," and is screaming. Shut the hell up, you! Adorable, Fluffy. You see, we're spending quality time with our new pet. Isn't that right, Damien? From somewhere within the locker you hear, "My parents will pay anything," before Damien kicks the door. Yeah, that's right. Adorable, quiet Fluffy, who's going to stay quiet if he knows what's good for him. You know, I don't really have a great track record with pets. I had some mice for half a day, but my hair ate all of them. It sure would be a shame if our new pet died before we received the true joy of pet ownership. Yes, exactly the same sweet, sweet bank account feeling, filthy rich making joy of pet ownership. Surely you have lots of knowledge about pet care. Why not share some of it? Alright, Adam.
I have knowledge about pet care.
Yes. You know what pets love?
Pet.
Knowledge about quote-unquote pet care.
Hardcore death metal all the time to drown out their noises, or if you love something, set it free. Just implant a tracking device first. I don't know how these correspond to stats at all. I guess I'm not very creative, which I assume the death metal.
Love something, set it free sounds like smarts. If I'm
Yeah, I was gonna do the tracking device. I think I'll do the tracking device.
Oh,
That sounds like something
not bad.
a smart person would do.
Now there's a scheme I can get behind, in front of and all over. Wait, I gotta change the voice because that sounds just wrong coming from me. If our beloved pet believes he has his freedom, he'll stop struggling so much.
Rad.
Yeah, I'll get pet owners microchip them, and we'll keep close tabs and make sure he doesn't get hit by a car or impregnate the neighborhood pets. And we can knock him out first so he doesn't even know he's microchipped. It'll be smooth sailing right up until our pet is housebroken? Or at least some kind of broken.
That has been
quite pleasing.
I have so much confidence in this plan that I'm going to go ahead and order those blood diamond earrings. The suffering of the laborers makes them so much sparklier. Oh, the joy of knowing that crime truly does pay. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
Sure.
Zach, where are you going, man?
So I'm smart and creative. Am I remembering that correctly?
You appear to be smart
and charming.
Charming, fun, and money. You appear to be
Charming, and
money.
charming is the auditorium, right?
Yeah, become more charming in the auditorium, yes.
I thought creative was the auditorium.
Oh, shit,
charming.
Yeah, you become more charming in gym class.
More charming in gym class?
Yeah.
Well, hook me up then. Let's go gym class.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural born leader. You gain +2 charm.
Zach, you're an anime.
All right.
After, you're eavesdropping on Miranda and Polly, waiting for the perfect moment to mention your influx of insta-followers
Greetings,
when...
my loves.
Never fear, my ladies. You need not fight over me. Him again. As well, Miss myself, I must say that even I find him to be... What's the term you used, Paulina? Extra AF. Friendship between two beautiful maidens shouldn't be soured over what is handsome, rich, and humble as I. But worry not, my sweet summer salads. I have found the perfect solution to protect your feeble hearts. You shall both marry me. I've dealt with male entitlement before, but this is official next level. Yes, an interdimensional level, as our collective wedding will be as well. Yeah, not interested.
What a commoner.
You are hardly the first prince to seek my royal hand in courtship, and I don't see that you're bringing much to the table. Interdimensional table, and I am the definition of marriage material. You'll never find a better suitor. I have a castle. I can defeat anyone and anything. I'll show you. I'll fight him. Is the interdimensional prince pointing directly at you?
Oh, no.
Why is your life like this? I can defeat you at any challenge. Name your weapon and prepare to lose. Miranda and Polly are watching you closely. Maybe you can skew the prince's challenge to really impress one of them.
Great. Let's
Go
see how
for
it
it,
goes.
Zach.
So will it be naked fencing or winning at losing?
With live weasels instead of swords?
Naked fencing. That sounds... Naked fencing with live weasels. That's a bold plan.
Yeah.
That is a bold strategy, Con.
As a royal, you must fancy yourself pretty clever. All right, yeah, let's go with the winning at losing, because I really do not want. I appear to be Frankenstein, so healing up those weasel wounds would be very hard. So I think we're gonna go with the winning at losing.
Oh no! It's true, royalty is very clever, I know. It's true, royalty is very clever, I know because I'm royalty. Very well then, let us proceed with the challenges. The series of trials begins. You each post selfies to Instagram. The prince instantly gains 12 followers while you lose 10. Round 1 goes to the home team, it would appear. Sorry about your unfortunate face. Next up are classic feats of athleticism. The prince kicks your ass up and down at archery, fencing, and bumper cars. Finally, you engage in a stirring round of Monopoly. The prince wins within 6 moves. Aha! Normally Monopoly might last days, but I, with my incredible skills, have managed to win at once because I am a winner.
Utter elegance.
Now surely I have proven myself a worthy and winning groom for both my brushing briars. Yes, I believe you truly have. Yeah, I know that technically that point was for you to lose, but losing is a pretty big turnoff.
Wow.
Fair. That's fair.
Winning is really much more appealing. I'll go ask my father his policies on polyamory. You can trust Miranda's father to put the kibosh on allowing his daughter to marry the same prince as a coked out ghost, but you still look pretty dumb. You lose 2 charms and 1 smarts.
Wow.
Ouch.
That's rough.
Alright,
Okay.
Vicky.
Too creative.
Auditorium full drama geek.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it is as though the muse themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot Scout and Miranda staring intently at a picture of a seahorse. Those outfits, though. I don't have a Scott
Always
voice.
knows the future.
Somebody Scott voicing me.
This looks like a killer seahorse, Miri. What are you so worried about?
Well, you see, one of my daddy's subjects gave me this horse as a gift. And, well, you've heard what they said. And you've heard what they say, haven't you? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
What?
What? Who are they? Why do they say that? What's in there?
I don't know. That's why I'm so distraught. I am terrified that I'll accidentally look into this gift horse mouth and see...
See what? A gross butt? Another tinier horse? A world without sports?
Without sports.
Yuck!
I don't know, and I don't want to find out. Ooh.
Something Miss Ferratu. Oh, come on, Mary, you gotta find out. You gotta find out for what's that Miss Ferratu was always talking about?
Miss Ferratu. Science?
Yeah, for science. You gotta, right?
You realize Scott's looking to you for your opinion. They both are. What do you think Miranda should do?
Boy. Let's see. What are the choices? Don't you ever look that gift horse in the mouth? In fact, breed it with sea urchins so it produces gift horses with tiny mouths. Look that gift horse right in its damn mouth. They only say not to because they don't want you finding all that delicious mouth candy. I'm gonna go with that tick answer. Look that gift horse right in its damn mouth.
Alright. Not so bold. Scott claps his hands with glee, drags Miranda off so they can go look in her horse's mouth. The next day, you run into both of them. They seem different somehow.
Oh no.
It was horrible. Teeth within teeth, bro. Like, the teeth had mouths, and those mouths had teeth with mouths. And in the center, a window into a hellscape ruled by nameless, hungry gods.
Whoa!
A world without any sports at all. I totally need to take that teeth within teeth and nameless hellscape for my games in the future.
Yeah.
It's a strong line.
It's beautiful.
They were right. Don't ever look at a gift horse in the mouth. You watch a tentacle crawl out of Scout's ear and flop onto the ground. He doesn't seem to notice. Time to pretend like none of this was your fault. You lose 2 charm and 1 smarts.
Ouch.
Let's trade places. So, okay, the way this works is that everybody's going to choose an animal. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Choose an animal. Adam.
Alligator.
I can't even see the animals yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
just
no.
pick any animal?
You pick an animal.
Just pick an animal?
Yeah, an animal. Platypus.
Sure, it's
See,
clearly
it's easy.
Dog?
Dog, bear, alligator, platypus. Player orders are determined based upon how intriguing a new Game of Thrones house would be if it had the selected animals at Sigil. Start debating now.
What?
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Oh!
Dog, bear, alligator, platypus.
Platypus.
is
God
probably
damn. That's strong.
Adam, Zach, what are your votes?
Alligator.
Adam for the tiebreaker.
It's really alligator.
Oh, what would be the most first place?
Yeah,
I'd
what was
probably put the platypus would be most interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then we'll go with, I guess, now we have, so who, for second place, I've been drinking apparently. Dog, alligator, or bear.
We already have bear house, so it's got to be alligator. If it's a new house.
Alligator's fine, sure.
Mormont's bear house. It's already been done.
And we'll run in the last 2. Oh shit, I read them all.
Oh, no. We still can't see what's going to happen in this, but...
I random with this all and got almost what I deserved by cooking it.
Oh, I got lost.
We'll do it better next time. So week 1, noon. We are 1/12 done with the game.
Let's go.
Wow.
Sensational.
Okay. So at lunchtime, you pick a table to sit at. Vicky, you go first.
Oh man. Let's go with Mary and the Medusa lady. I forgot her name already. I feel bad.
Vera. Vera's about to lift a glass of scotch to her immaculately painted lips. You can drink whatever at school, apparently. When Miranda screams, "Stop! Don't drink that!"
What?
Why not? The scotch costs more than most cars. Has your taster tried it yet? What taster? You don't have a taster. But if your drink is poisoned by some jealous of your good looks and royal title, Listen, Mary, I only drink 4 things. Scotch, red wine, the tears of my enemies, and straight-up poison. You drink poison on purpose? Miranda, my hair has been with snakes. You think poison actually harms me? Well, you should still have a taster. What if someone puts really spicy hot sauce in your drink? Or poison? Ugh, what do I have to do to get you to drop this? Simple. Hire a taster. Fine. Any volunteers? This might just be the big break you've been looking for. You raise your hand when Vera picks you. You...
Vera delighting Miranda, pretend to be poisoned, terrifying Miranda, and using Vera. Oh, these are both excellent choices. I know better than to drink somebody else's scotch all the way without a say so. So let's pretend to be poisoned.
You shoot Vera a wink, taste the tiniest sip of her scotch, and then... No! Stop vomiting! How are you able to taste for the poison if you're too busy foaming at the mouth and vomiting? You fool! She's poisoned! Run and tell the authorities before this Borsap's face melts off or something. Oh dear, oh my! I'm in no good in crisis situations. Curse my uniformly pleasant childhood. Miranda faints with the utmost drama. If there's one thing princesses are good at, it is fainting. Ha! That was hilarious! I should have poisoned my scotch more often. You can stop vomiting now, by the way. She passed out. Oh, and do you need the antidote? Alright, here you go. I guess I should let you know the scotch was actually poisoned. Oh well. How about we get ice cream to make up for it? Your stomach's still too weak for ice cream, but you're never too sick to spend some quality time with Vera.
Sure.
Green.
I mean, look at these tables here.
Yes.
You
have the Intergalactic Prince. You have Damien and Polly. You have the cat girl who's a shopkeeper that you haven't run into yet. And you have Scott and Liam. Note that everyone in this game is dateable. Everyone.
Let's go try the cat girl then. I need a little pick me up here. She seems fun.
Money.
Good old Green. What's it gonna be today? She apparently is selling food for this, or selling it during lunchtime.
Okay.
So there's a bunch of different things. Some of them do events. The corpse is an event. It's
Oh.
Yeah.
Selling a corpse.
I'm trying to dispose of it.
There's also a blanket with 2 holes, which
God.
is an event.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, and the rest of them probably correspond to some sort of attribute, yes?
Yeah. Funny glasses, courses on creativity, sexy Latin accent.
You can stop now. Just give me the corpse. Give me the corpse.
All right.
Do the corpse. You don't walk away from the corpse.
You have purchased a corpse. I will say, as a personal aside, I have gone to prom with the corpse.
Okay. Well, judging on my current performance, I would not be surprised if that was a thing that was replayed here.
All right, I'll go sit down with what do I got? I got smarts and charm. That's it. Let's see what else. I'm fun. I'm not fun. I'm not bold. Now let's see what the. Sure. You find Liam taking pictures of his food, and Scott taking pictures of also Liam's food. Ha! Yes, Scott, snap away. My artistic plating is too magnificent to ignore. Artistic what? I'm playing Pokemon's Go, the mobile version of the hit Pocket Humans video game. What do Pocket Mans have to do with my food pick? There's level 43 Bernard Henson looking in the middle of your plate. Here, take a look. Scott, why did your phone show a tiny human doing pottery on top of my eggplant ravioli? You mean you don't know Bernard Henson? He used to be a chartered accountant, but now he's decided to pursue his dream of being a world-famous potter. The major life changes made him super rare. Pocket humans almost never follow their dreams. Well, I don't care how rare he is. His presence is spoiling my pristine food pick. Spoiling it, but pocket humans are way cooler than a boring old food pick. You take that back. Uh-oh. Temper's running high. Looks like it's up to you to settle this dispute. Oh, it's me. Scott, look over there. There's a Stuart Hogworth on top of that pile of mashed potatoes. Stuart Hogarth, the strongest accountant in the type of Pokemon in the game? What does it even mean to be a strong accountant? Is he, like, really good at math? No, he's just super buff. The buffest accountant. I've gotta have him. Scott bombs across the cafeteria and practically dives into Gary Gremlin's mashed potatoes, looking for a Pokemon to capture. You you think he actually knows how to play Pokemon Go? Or do you think he just, like, diving into people's food? If two of you debate the question while you help Liam line up the perfect food pick. Later, he lands up some very odd picks of you.
All right.
Adam, you're up.
Well, I have no interest in talking to the Intergalactic Prince, so I guess we'll go with the middle table.
Oh. Listen, Oz, you can totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight. Yeah, we're showing off our best flasks. Well, not the best flasks, apparently, but the coolest, best contents. Good God, are literal, actual flasks of alcohol openly allowed in the school cafeteria? Are there no rules? Apparently not, because Polly started setting a series of flasks down on the table. Okay, so this is beer, my WC wine, whiskey, ethyl alcohol, the soul of an infant. Ha! Weak. This is a radioactive absinthe. This is fire, and this is literal poor life choices. Okay, but this one has another smaller flask inside of it. It is the ultimate flask. They could probably go on like this for goddamn ever, but maybe you can cut in with the craziest thing of all. But think carefully about what you want to impress with your flask contents. A flask containing a genie, but I don't give a fuck, I'm drinking it. And you want to get a dope party started, this flask has ultra whiskey. Are you, Adam?
And bake them. I was reading everything.
Okay.
Sorry. I like the concept of making whiskey mate, so we'll go with ultra whiskey.
Sounds very fiscally responsible, actually. Yes.
Yeah.
But you can only get when you get 2 bottles of the best purest whiskey and make them mate. Heck yeah! Heck yeah, heck yeah, let's rage! I've always wanted to make ultra whiskey, but I could not get my whiskey bottles to fuck. I tried everything, mood-lighting, sultry music, chainsaws, all that cliche romantic stuff. But it seemed nigh impossible to get them to make sweet whiskey love. I almost started to think inanimate objects can't have sex, but I've had tons of sex with inanimate objects, so that was just silly. If you can make Whiskey X whiskey turn into ultra whiskey, we should definitely apply that principle all over the damn place. 2 cars to make a limousine, an orgy of iPhones to become the iPhone XXX, the most advanced update possible, duh. A microwave and a Russian novel to get a pair of designer shoes. I don't get that one at all. You can't wait to create doper stuff and the world can even handle probably. Well, the world probably doesn't need to worry about handling it because there's no way you can pull that insanity off. But you yay for plans for Polly. Alright, trading places again. Everybody choose a celebrity, say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Adam, celebritize. Celebritize?
I don't even know about celebrities. We'll say Tom Cruise. Sure.
Zach.
Colin Kaepernick? The first name that comes to mind.
Matt.
Nick Offerman.
Matt Damon. Player order is decided based on how likely it is the selected celebrity is secretly a vigilante superhero.
Oh, wow,
Nailed it. I nailed it. Right? Come on.
Oh.
Adam, what was your choice again?
Tom Cruise.
I mean, Tom Cruise has the money.
Tom Cruise has the money, but Matt Damon's also got some cash going on.
Colin Kaepernick is basically fucking Batman.
I've been drinking, so I interpreted that differently than what is intended, perhaps.
I don't really care, so I'm fine just hitting random.
Oh! I'm just gonna hit random anyways, but we should totally decide first.
I was gonna say, okay, out of all of them, in all seriousness, it's probably Kaepernick. Yes.
Yeah, almost guaranteed, right? Like, that is the one person who in that list that could pull off vigilante level physicality. Right?
Vigilante is
fair, yeah.
All right.
Tom Cruise would run away very effectively. We'll give him that.
He's the runner.
He can take some
runner.
hits. Tom Cruise can take some punches.
Matt Damon, but Matt Damon's also pushing 40 now, isn't he?
Something like that.
Yeah, but so
Matt
Bruce
Damon's
Wayne.
probably gonna break a hip. Maybe try.
We also know Tom Cruise has this very high level of fanaticism, so if he dedicated himself to vigilantism.
It's true. It's true. If you got his Thetans aligned properly, then he can be very effective.
Thetans.
If he's clear enough on a good day.
All right. And then I'm going to randomize everything. Oh shit! I clicked too many things and I figured out who 4 was.
Sure.
That's pretty close. Matt Damon totally was last. Good. All right.
As well as should be.
Green.
Green, I'm first. Shit, I suck at everything now. Let's go get some brains back, maybe. Let's go be smarts. Since I'm not charming anymore.
That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie trips. You gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight. That'll help you face the difficulties of being young. Later, you hear some kind of muffled squawking, and see that Damien's backpack seems to be thrashing violently.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Yay! Green is here! I've been waiting all day to show someone Damien's cock. Miranda, do listen to yourself. Miranda pulls Damien's cock out of his backpack, and the rooster begins preening himself contentedly. Isn't he the sweetest tiny little thing? Yeah, we're going to use him for cockfighting. Specifically, we're going to have him cockfight the cockfighters to teach them a lesson about why you shouldn't make cocks cockfight. Now we just got to find a way to make sure that our cock wins the anti-cock cockfighting cockfight.
Stop saying cockfight!
I'm having such a hard time saying cockfight over and over again. Lift yours. Okay. All right. Zach, you get to read these.
Oh my god, what?
I am definitely making a romantic proposal involving a cock ring to the cock. That's definitely happening. Consequences be damned.
So lift your spirit with a romantic proposal. Give your cock a cock ring. So charming. Good job.
Yeah.
Ah, that's the sweetest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I should give our noble fighter my royal blessing. Here, darling precious rooster, take this ring from my royal family. And now that it is on the cock's claw, it is a cock ring. I'll have to use the same trick to give an octopus ring to an octopus and a ghoul ring to a ghoul. Miranda, please don't go announcing to people that we put a cock ring and a cock together. Whatever, nuts! Surely this is an accomplishment to be proud of. And they're off with the rooster. You keep them in your thoughts, hoping things will turn out well. Later, you see an article in the newspaper entitled, Local Cock Wins Cockfighting, Wins Cockfighting Against Cockfighters. All animal cruelty ended forever. Miranda even gives you a shout out to Green. She likes you, and she really likes you. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
All right.
Nice.
All right, Adam, where to?
I'm gonna see my stats.
You're smart and moneyed.
Smart and moneyed.
Yes.
I don't know if it's good to spread the stats or to focus on one.
Who knows?
Spoilers.
Mike knows.
I know all the things because I've played this game so much that I went to prom with the dead guy. But like a deader guy than normal. There is, for every character, you want a certain number of hearts. You know those little things where you the little faces with the hearts pop up? Yeah. And you need 2 stats at certain values.
Okay.
Also keep in mind, Green, that you have the corpse, so at some point you will be forced to reconcile the fact that you're carrying around a corpse.
I'm totally ready for that. Look at my charm, Mike. Look at it. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Let's see.
One might say you're dead sexy.
Oh,
Let's-
I would give you bonus points if I could.
Thank you.
I'm bringing sexy back to life.
That's sexy, and I know it.
Whatever face is fun. Let's try to boost up fun some.
I believe.
Outside that.
Yeah, the party. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone's demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. See, this sounds way more like a wine guy. Zach, I can't figure out your character's name without your sheet in front of me.
That's fine. I mean, his name is Indy. He was gonna be an Indiana Jones XP, and then it went completely off the rails. Like so far.
That night you at the clubs with Vera and Polly. Thanks Satan for fake IDs.
Party time!
Put those drinks away, you two. Drinks are on me. By which I mean, drinks are on that guy. No need, Polly. I'm into this crazy new thing called paying for my own drinks. Maybe you've heard of it. Maybe. Is that French for my boobs aren't big enough to get free drinks? Sigh. Feminism is dead. That sounds like a reason to drink. BRB. But soon,
Huh?
It didn't work?
Just.
What was
give
that you
up.
said? It sounded like Portuguese for my shameless pandering didn't get any free drinks.
Huh?
God! This is quickly getting out of control. Maybe you find a way to make that guy pay for your drinks. You can fix this. So are you going to sedate the guy in the bathroom and full-on weekend at Bernie him? Or steal his wallets and then escalate dramatically?
You know it's crime time.
Party time, sedate the guy. Kidnap his daughter and demand drinks from him as ransom? I feel like I can't even figure out which option applies to which stats. I'm totally metagaming this, yes.
Party time is fun. Crime
Yeah?
time, I believe, is boldness.
That's what I kind of thought. But yeah, so I was gonna go party time, so we'll stay party time.
Yeah.
Because Weekend at Bernie's is great.
So fun! No one is curious why you just happen to have sedatives on you at all times. The plan goes off without a hitch. You spend the whole week with your new friend, Sedated Sam. Sedated Sam is the coolest dude in the universe. He's such a good listener.
That has been.
I especially like how he insists on paying for everything with his credit card. What a gentleman. It's the best week of your lives, but sadly it has to end. The three of you bid Sedated Sam a tearful goodbye. Goodbye, Sam. I'll always remember the times we spent together, even if you won't. It seems Sedated Sam truly slept his way to the top of our hearts. You all promised to do this again next year. Sam might not remember much of it when he wakes up, but you're sure he'll love the fun matching tattoos you all got. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
Let's go.
Nice.
Vicky.
Give me a moment. I'm waiting for the map to pop. Okay. It's creativity.
The cat is selling stuff in the auditorium. You also have the library, gym, and bathrooms.
Good bathrooms. Clearly, it's bathrooms.
Bathrooms are
Actually,
bold.
the bathrooms don't sound like a bad idea in this case. Let's hit it.
That's bold? Is that what bathrooms are?
Yep.
That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Afterwards, you notice Scott huddled next to Vera. These two hardly ever hang out. You wonder what's up. Scott seems to be showing Vera some kind of sports diagram.
bro.
But we just keep losing football games over and over. Coach says we're just not sporting hard enough, but I'm sporting as hard as I can. I figured since you're super smart and everything, maybe you could fix your entire team in 10 minutes. Well, obviously I can do that. I'm incredible. Listen, what you need is an oblique strategy, a new technique that your opponents won't expect, like poison darts or a vicious campaign of psychological warfare, or now's your chance to impress them. Jump in with an idea that will show them how much you know about winning sports. What you guys need is blackmail material or a player who's really a truck.
These are amazing. 1 plus here, 1 plus 18 slot for all the days. I mean, obviously it's blackmail material.
I know that truck sounds pretty creative.
No one says a truck can't play football. Yes, I know, but
That's brilliant. Is it? Yes, it is.
Awesome, bro.
Awesome! And what's more, I already have the infrastructure in place to accomplish this.
What?
Oh, wait, infrastructure? What are you talking about? Nothing. I definitely haven't planted cameras in the men's locker room, and I'm definitely not selling them to compromisingLockerRoomNudes.com as a side business. That's for sure. Oh, that's good, because if you were, that would be super mean. Indeed. Looks like you saw the problem and stumbled into Vera's underground porn empire. Nice. You gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity.
this is the second time this has happened to me this week.
Alright. It's 10 smarts. It's actually already in the smartery. I guess I'm done for money. That day you spend some time in the library PCs, managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you only keep 2 money. You look at the computer next to you to see Liam lost in thought. These are dark times indeed. Yet another of my favorite bands, Bison Parade, has become popular. It seems as if bands these days are becoming well known before even I have time to shift my sincere appreciation to ironic disdain. I hope that the internet would provide some solution to my problem, but you know how the internet is. All flailing dicks and cats falling out of windows, with the occasional auto-tuned remix of an Academy Awards acceptance speech. Nothing I haven't seen 1,000 times before. Perhaps the problem is that my taste is too good. The bands I like can't help but become instantly popular. I need someone with less honed aesthetics, like you. Please, Fred, help me find an unpopular band to worship until pop culture inevitably ruins it. Forget the boring web, the real obstacle shit is on the deep web. Real obscure shit is on the deep web. Have you heard of a band called the Scabby Daddies? They don't exist yet, so they can't possibly be popular.
Smart and creative.
Probably smart and creative.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, no.
Oh.
Zach tries to go to Modem, god of unsavory websites, and connect Liam's computer to the deep web. The computer glows with an unhealthy red light. An unnameable force shoots out of the USB port, punches Liam in the face. The dick would be funnier. And steals both your credit card numbers. They always told me to avoid the deep web, but I didn't listen. What a fool I was.
You should avoid the deep web.
And what's this? All they have are illegal MP3s of all the Backstreet Boys albums. I've been had. Liam's not the only one. The unnameable force from inside the computer goes on to buy 14 very realistic sex dolls with your money. You lose 3 money. God damn it.
Ouch.
It'll take days to fix. That weekend, something happened to Vicky.
Let's go.
Oh no.
That weekend, Vera invites you and some friends to an abandoned warehouse to help kill a dude.
That's clean.
You wouldn't miss it for the world. When you get there, you find Miranda and Damien are there too. Also a naked fishman tied to a chair. I'm so glad you can make it. We're going to execute this fishman for the crimes he's committed against us. We are indeed. Did you know this fish attempted to express a controversial opinion about my father? And he cut up in front of me in the line at the pharmacy. And I'm sure he did something mean to me too. Let's just kill him. Now hold on there, Damien. We can't just kill this son of a bitch. This is an execution. We have to make an example of him. Personally, I'm a big fan of quantity over quality. Why don't we just kill his family? We already did that. Why do you think he was saying such treasonous things in the first place? Zach, Miranda is the perfect person for the proletariat. Miranda's right. We need to do something truly extravagant to this upstart. Okay, I'm cool with that as long as you guys are paying. Oh, we're not paying. That's what Vicky is here for. Oh, hell no. You're not spending your hard-earned cash on this. Luckily, you've got a super rich friend you love to take advantage of in these emergencies. ... Green is a natural choice. He spends money just to keep from drowning in it. And let's bring in Oz. He is so rich he can actually afford to eat organic food.
Let me see them stat sheets.
They are hidden.
Oh, you monsters!
You have to remember which one of them is richer.
Oh. No, it's Oz because Green just spent a bunch of cash.
Yeah,
it's
it was way
easy.
too easy.
Yeah.
Good old Oz, always willing to pitch in a few bucks towards a good execution. With his financial backing, you're able to purchase the top-of-the-line offering from a luxury murdercontraptions.biz. Gasp! The Meat Reaver 20XX. It's so beautiful. Damien, stop drilling. Your slab will melt a hole in the floor, and I'll lose the security deposit on this warehouse. The Meat Reaver 2000 in XX looks like a cross between a lawnmower, a beehive, a volcano, a repeating crossbow, and 50 gallons of whole milk. Use your imagination, kids. Woo, excuse me. Damien, sweetie, as we all know how much you love murder, but all this excitement is unseemly. You think I'm excited just because of the murder? Miranda, this is the Meat Reaver 20XX, the only murder contraption that also makes a perfect cappuccino. You all settle down for a lovely evening of hot drinks and death. Of course, you'd be a bad friend if you didn't invite Oz over to join in. You each gain 2 creativity and 1 boldness.
Welcome!
Nice.
Let's
Well, I'll
trade
take
places. Alright, you. Next. Everybody chooses a food. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Adam.
Always first. Enchiladas.
Zach.
Cheesecake.
Matt.
Salad.
Tacos. Alright, Adam already picked enchiladas. I'll go with burgers. Player is decided based on how unappealing a pizza would be with the chosen food as its topping. Salad.
Yep. I'm sorry, you don't win friends
Warm
with salad.
salad.
One cheesecake?
Oh shit!
I don't know. I can see it. Maybe it's got the sweet savory thing going on.
You can't put a cheesecake through a pizza oven.
You
Yeah,
could if
you
it was
could.
unbaked before it went through the oven.
Do you bake cheesecake?
I got agreement
you
in the
do.
chat. It's over. It's over.
Whatever.
Cheesecake is super
Whatever.
gross on pizza. Okay.
I would sooner eat cheesecake pizza than I would eat salad pizza.
I mean,
Salad pizza is just like a veggie fucking pizza, dude.
No,
Like,
it isn't because you got to put all the stuff in the. Thousand Island does not bake.
Did you ever have like dessert pizza before from Pizza Hut? That shit's
Yes.
good.
I have
Yes,
made dessert pizza.
Yes, but the cheesecake is going to completely disassociate me. Right? Like it's just gonna be like this soupy mass on a crust.
No, it won't
Yeah.
be. Nah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Okay.
not like cheesecake
I-
turns to soup in an oven.
I've accidentally already clicked Zach, so we're fighting for second place now.
Okay. Well, then salad second place.
Or I can click random.
But there is a burger pizza, so it's got to be salad.
Both enchiladas and burger pizza sound just fine.
Yeah, those sound just fine. Like that's you guys are fighting for scraps here anyway.
I'll go last. It's only fair. Week 2,
Sure.
Zach.
Nice.
Be forewarned, you're carrying a corpse.
I am carrying a corpse. So why we're going to the well, the shop girl's outdoors. Let's go ditch. Let's ditch the corpse. Where increases fun?
Fun is outdoors.
Outdoors? Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
let's
this-
go ditch the
The
corpse.
shop is
outdoors.
there.
The shop is there, so you're not going to get fun. You have to pay money.
Oh. Ambassador's boldness. What's charm is the gym?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're taking the corpse to gym class. Let's do this.
It's leg day.
That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense and both teams are so
Yeah,
into it
but-
that you decide to raise the stakes by betting up part of your charm against part of the other team's leader's charm. The commitment amazes your whole team and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally you win and take 2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. What?
Nail it. I'm not good. I'm
Well,
very
doing all that,
charming,
you've been
undead
carrying a
person.
newly acquired corpse as if it was a totally normal thing to do. Get ready. But some people seem to think otherwise. Oh no, it's the 4 most hateful people in the school. Why are you carrying a corpse, idiot? Psh, what a shameful display of distaste. Yeah, what a noob. Carrying on corpses is for noobs. Oh, a corpse! I love corpses. Also, I'm super drunk. Okay, the 3 most hateful people in school. And Polly. The school social lead, we disapprove of this. I'm the head of the hierarchy, and I can't condone such stupidity on our domain. I am the taste of the hierarchy, and I don't appreciate such puerile use of a corpse. Also, less known fact about corpses, that they smell. I'm the fist of the hierarchy, and I want to punch you because punching people is what I do. I'm Polly. Also, I'm like super drunk, so whatever Vera says. Yikes. Despite your disregard for stupid social conventions and school hierarchies, you feel the urge to please them. Maybe because that's what this game is about.
Okay.
When you bought this corpse, they totally told you it was a fashion accessory, and that they were totally not just trying to dispose of a body. But now you're starting to feel that they might have fooled you. No time to lose. How can you convince them the corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory? True fact about fashion accessories, much more on your head. Put the corpse in your head, or rip the brand logo off the most high-end accessory you own and put it on the corpse.
Damn.
These are both solid choices.
Alright. I'm gonna go with the shallow social creatures only respond to status. I'm gonna rip the brand logo off something high end and put it on the corpse. I have a good feeling about this.
Your final answer?
Yes.
Not so wealthy.
Yeah, so it's going to rely on your money stat.
Oh, you got
quickly
no
rip the logo
cash.
off another piece of clothing you had with you and put it on the corpse. Wait, look, the corpse is actually a McDonald's. Damn, you're so
Wearing
poor. Your
McDonald's
best piece of
boxes?
clothing is actually a McDonald's bag you sometimes use as a hat. So you were going to eat this corpse? Disgusting. Fast food companies, am I right? They're always finding new lows. Give me that. Demon takes your corpse and bites his arm. He chews for a while. You're completely right. It's disgusting. No seasoning and super dry. I bet it's not even gluten-free. So immoral. I always suspected green was into fast food necrophagia. Necrophagia. You have poor eating habits written all over your face. Still drunk. And so they leave you alone with your corpse. This is the worst day ever. And Demian was right. The corpse is kind of
Oh,
under-seasoned to try. You will lose 2 fun and 1 charm.
Let's go.
Oh,
The charm and fun.
So brutal.
yeah, that was. Damn, you're creative.
Yep, certainly am. Oh, hey, it's me. I should do a thing.
Yeah.
I'm quite creative. I should probably do something else for a second. You know what? Let's go be smart. I like smarts.
Class. That day, you learn a ton of spells that are as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew stickers' stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually do that last spell and you gain +2 smarts.
Splendid.
Later, you see Vera frantically reading through her kelpsy skin purse. Ugh. I forgot about this idiotic assignment Mrs. Panthera gave us, and now I'm totally screwed. We were supposed to bring something for show and tell. This is spooky high school. Is this spooky high school or spooky kindergarten? And it's supposed to say something about who we are. I don't want any of my loser classmates to know things about me. No offense taken, Vera. All I have in my purse are tampons, some Coke Polly gave me, and some money. What can I present that's interesting but won't get me arrested for possession of drugs? Show your fierce body or show your superiority?
Wow, those both feel like crap. Show your superiority.
Not so charming.
Oh.
Show my superiority for show and tell? My superiority should not be shown nor told. My superiority should simply be demonstrated by my wealth, beauty, and ruthlessness. Do I have to get up in front of the class and explain how superior I am? Then I'm not really superior, am I? Go check yourself in a mirror. Your inferiority is showing. Aw, shit.
Ouch.
With that sick burn, Vera's out. And you're not too smart in the boldness.
All right.
Damn.
Did I mention that this game was fairly brutal? Oz.
I feel like having like all my stats being not low would be good, but can you show me the icons again?
Yeah.
In 15 seconds, whenever the stream catches up. Let's see. So I have low creativity and low charm. Creativity is the auditorium,
Yes.
and charm is the one that Zach took.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's just boost creativity.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting a classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point to a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity. You're going to have all 9s by the time this is over. After rehearsal, you notice Liam, Polly, Miranda staying late. You expect this is from Liam, but Polly and Miranda? Something's up. No. We need something transcendent. Something fresh. Liam giving us both back rubs is neither of those things. Whatever. I don't like your tone. Honestly, I don't know why either of you even signed up to help with the intermission performance. Principal Giant Spider said I could do this instead of taking math. Academics at the school are not a joke. It's awesome. Wait, academics at the school are a joke. It's awesome. Intermission performance? Polly told me we were coming here for back rubs. Well, you're both here now. We got to make the best of it. Let's give the audience the best 13 minutes of their lives. A rousing speech. You have my scepter. You know what? That sounds like fun. Let's do it. So, any ideas? Like, no. How are we going to get a great performance if we don't even know what we're going to perform? So your options are to reenact Snow White's, or literally just throw money at them.
Money.
It's hard to argue with the second plan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm kind of worried the first one is going to be based on the ones that I'm not good at, so we're just going to throw money at them. People just love money.
Correct. People love money. You pull a wad of bills out of your pocket and show them how it's done. Yes! That is just like when I used to work at the... Never mind. I must say, this is quite similar to how my father pacifies the peasants on feast days. A truly groundbreaking critique of capitalism, and also of anti-capitalism, and of critiques of capitalism and anti-capitalism. Rather than using the rest of your money in this, you just spent a few monster dollars to print fake money with your face on it. So handsome. You gave him charm and creativity. Look at that.
Nice.
999699.
Let's do this!
So shit, I can go spend money or get bold. I am not bold. So let's see if there's any money I can use.
Show me that money.
Hi stranger, it's been a while. I missed you. It's okay, you can look at my stuff. I am literally too poor for everything.
Oh no.
It's almost as if
Like
I have
5
wasted everything.
5 mil. Oh, you got one bloody
Yeah.
tampon?
Oh, that's a tampon used by the former prom queen. Don't even dare ask me how I got it. You can guess what's going to happen. Nothing.
Yeah.
They weren't happy with the corpse.
No.
Did you human say hi? What a weirdo. Human interaction is so last year. Let's trade places. All right, Jordan. This is your time to shine. Everybody choose an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Adam, I'm going to make you... Well, you know what? It's only fair. We'll go backwards. Matt.
Cardboard box.
Zach.
Popeye's sauce packet.
Adam.
Grip trainer.
Motherfucking scissors. Genies used to be found in lamps. Player orders decided based on how likely it would be to find a 21st century genie inside the selected object. Start debating now. Well, I've got my pick. Let's see what Chad has to say. But I think sauce packet.
Clearly, there's already magic in these things.
Fast food.
Wait, it's not how likely. Okay, so it's likely.
Jordan says scissors.
What?
You just cut the fabric of reality and a genie comes out.
Trade.
So Jordan, what's more likely to have a genie found in them? Scissors, a sauce packet, a hand thing,
The grip trainer.
a grip trainer, or a cardboard box?
Does that mean you hit random?
I mean, yeah, but I was just curious to see what Jordan thinks.
What should you answer? Yeah.
I think that sauce packet, then cardboard. Okay, so sorry, the grip trainer was last.
No, it's like you said grip then scissors.
Grip and scissors. Okay, so grip, scissors, sauce packet, cardboard.
No, it's the other way. That's too late now, but
All right.
I think she was saying sauce, cardboard, grip, scissors.
Oh shit, probably. All right,
Much time.
do you want to sit with the cat girl? This is the wolf pack. They're the rest of the football team, or one of the main six.
I mean, I probably have the most hearts with Polly so far, so let's just stick with her.
Yes. Strange. You could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table when you picked
Hey,
it.
noob.
Psst, hey, loser, down here.
Hey, Boo.
It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding at this table for totally innocent reasons. A ferocious roar sounds from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, is here, and he's looking for someone. Oh shit, he's here. Why is he after us anyways? I think what we did really falls more under federal jurisdiction. International law, more like. Those munchkins were Canadian citizens.
Wow.
Now that you mention it, I think we might actually have to face a war crimes tribunal. Worth it though, right? Oh, totally. As long as we can get away from Buzzkill the bear over there. So what's going to be? Are you going to hide in the ghost zone or diplomatic immunity?
Just hide the ghost in the special international ghost can use. I guess Polly's the ghost zone, so we'll go with the ghost zone.
Diplomatic immunity.
But I can't hide in the ghost zone. I'm not a ghost. I guess you should have thought of that before you spent all that time being alive, huh? Being alive isn't a choice. Whoa, okay. I don't have to sit here and argue pro-life or pro-choice with you, my dude. See you in the ghost zone. No, you won't. You can't fall into the ghost zone. But from the way she winks at you before crossing over, it looks like you're one step closer to the bone zone.
Let's do this. Horrible.
Oh yeah, it's that game. All right, let's see.
Yeah.
My smarts are fine, but my money is nothing. Let's see. I forgot who's got. We'll go with Liam. You notice Liam looking disgruntled, which is his default, so whatever. But it seems like Miranda's pretty upset too. Better check it out. Liam, why are you typing on your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you mad at it? You seem to be an 8.5 in the frowny Liam scale. The what? The frowny Liam scale. Normally you can tell how people are feeling from their faces, but you seem to be frowning most of the time, so I created a chart to measure your frowniness. Miranda pulls out a notepad and displays a series of doodles of Liam's frowniness. They're not super accurate, but they are super adorable. I'm not angry at my phone. My so-called frowniness is caused by a heinous error. I specifically asked that my creative cream brulee be extra crispy, so that it truly popped with my massacre Instagram filter. Those are just words. Instead, they burnt it to a crisp, rendering it unphotographable. Monsters deserve to know that they're getting into if they choose to eat what they're getting into if they choose to eat at this cafeteria, so they can choose to take their business to a different establishment. And so I'm writing a scathing Yelp review. Liam, you can't do that. If they shut the cafeteria down, the school kitchen staff will lose their jobs. Did you know that peasants have to do labor to make living wages? They don't simply have unlimited stores of gold. I was shocked when I found out. Of course you were. If the kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they should have been better at their jobs. I am simply the merchant of truth. No, you're the merchant of poop. Your royal sophistication shines through. Look, ask Amira. Their tastes may tend towards the mainstream, but surely they can see the subpar cafeteria must be exposed. Don't be ridiculous. Amira is surely more compassionate than that, and would gladly help me save the cafeteria. Again. Again. Gosh, it's hard to keep track of your adventures at the shit show of a school. Still, you'll help if you can. Whew, okay, this will take an army of homeless people we can pay to write positive Yelp reviews of the cafeteria, or let's get a renowned food critic to write a Pulitzer-worthy expose to be published in the most widely read periodicals. I am more creative and charming and smart than I am money.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as this isn't bold, it's the way to go. Heart. Excellent idea. I'm incredibly intelligent. That's Miranda's voice, sorry. Excellent idea. I'm incredibly intelligent, passionate, compassionate person with tons of humility, more than enough to admit when a professional help may be of use to me. Do you think you have the most humility? You should never be as humble as I. Every day my servants tell me I am the humblest person ever to live. Miranda storms off in a huff, leaving you and Liam to proceed with your amazing, incredible genius plan you're super humble to. You use your magnificent calligraphy skills you picked up in your elective class, Calligraphy and Murder, to write 5 letters chock full of #aesthetic. Liam produces a delicate white dove from his backpack. How is it breathing in there? He moves it to the newly addressed letters. You're not sure what's more intriguing, the fact that Liam trusts that Dove will be able to read the addresses to deliver the letters, or the fact that the addresses he wrote down were just their emails. Regardless, it seems to work, because within a minute of the Dove's release, you receive your first reply on your phones. Ah, I knew the exquisite Jacques Aznavour will have enthusiasm for our plight. Thus his immediate response. Dear Liam, I received your message. Though this calligraphy is quite impressive, I am afraid I must give you the same answer I gave you when you asked me to write a review on the cuisine cooked by your friend's grandmother last Thanksgiving. I don't know how you got a Dove to find out where I live based on my email address. But stop contacting me. Most lovingly yours, great and humble food critic, Jacques Aznavour. Oh, Amira, nobody understands the severity of the creme brulee transgression. Thank goodness we have each other. Heck yeah, you have each other. For prom? Hopefully. At the very least, maybe he'll let you borrow that Dove sometime to send anthrax to your enemies.
Sure.
Zach.
Yes. Sorry, let me look at the tables again here.
You got Merchant Cat Girl, Vera, and Scott, or the Wolf Pack.
Let's go with Vera and Scott.
You're just drinking your customary lunchtime scotch because you can drink whatever the hell you want at the school, but Scott's not making it easy for you. Hey, Vera, what you drinking?
What?
Scotch. Why? Because it smells like a delicious forest fire. I'm curious. What's it called? Scotch. Yes? No, that's what it's called. What? Scotch. Yes. No, I'm not saying your name. I'm saying the name of the drink I'm drinking. It's Scotch. It's mine? No, it's mine. Why is it called Scots? That's just what it's called. Oh, is it like an energy drink for Scots? I mean, it's like an energy drink for Scottish people. Hey, I'm a Scottish person. I'm as Scottish as it's possible to be. I'm the most Scot. I'm just, I need a break. Okay. No, God, what will it take to get you dropped this issue? Scott's not going to drop it unless you do something, so you cut in and say, yeah, it's actually Scott's, but today's opposite day is here, then Scott's is actually Vera's, or you're right, Scott, the drink is your birthright, chug, chug, chug.
It's obviously opposite day, come on.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go with opposite day. It's definitely opposite day. Chug. So everything Scott's is actually Vera's.
Alright, don't you mean today isn't the opposite day? No. Aha, I'm not sorry, not Vera. I guess I'll be taking your drink. Wink. Wait, time out. Is everything Scott's is Vera's? Do I have to give Vera all my stuff? Yes. Oh, okay. Does Vera have to give me all of her stuff? Sure, unfortunately for you, I have no stuff. All my positions are owned by cleverly disguised shell companies. Now hand over your wallet. Okay. Boy, opposite day sure is the best, isn't it? It sure is. After Scott leaves you alone, you and Vera definitely don't spend all his money on cocaine. Vicky.
So chat pointed out that the B-list characters just give you stat boosts,
Or corpses.
or you can go shopping.
Nah, let's go to the wolf pack. You don't turn your back on the wolf pack.
Boom. You're about to dig a delicious bowl of beef jerky. You see the wolf pack across the table, panting at you.
What's up, new?
What's up, dog? Yo, dog, can we have some of that beefy J you got there? We love meats that have just been jerked. Oh, God.
Boy, I sat at the right table today, guys.
Come on, we'll totally trade you anything from our lunch. You can have this dead ferret, or this half-chewed telephone receiver, or... Well, one of them is I'll call it talking. The other just straight up eats your beef jerky. You hit their nose with the newspaper, but it's too late. Haha, whoops. Guess we got to trade after all, huh? Which of your foods do you want, dog? Poison or nothing? Give me my beef jerky back.
How about this black plastic bottle label? Seriously, don't drink this as poison.
Oh, is that what it says? We found it in a garbage bin with Sorry. Oh, is that what it says? We found it in a garbage bin with a skull and crossbones on it. Bones are good to eat, so we took it. But if that's the only thing you want, I guess you can have it. You don't give them the time to change their minds. You reach across the table, snatch, and chug. On the TV news that night, you learn that after drinking the elixir, you went a bit of a rampage. Specifically, you declared the cafeteria a sovereign state and abolished all laws except for party forever. Your government was soon overthrown by the National Guard, but you've been nominated for the Nobel Prize for partying. You gain 4 fun.
Nice.
Let's trade places.
This sounds like something I would do.
Everybody chooses an occupation. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Zach, I demand you go first.
Occupation?
Mm-hmm.
Helicopter pilot.
Matt.
Stunt double.
Telephone sanitizer.
I was gonna say janitor, but that's kind of close to sanitizer. Then we'll just say accountant.
Player orders decided based on how boring a fiancé player based on the selected occupation would be.
God damn it!
Start the innovating now.
No.
Telephone sanitizer wins.
I think telephone sanitizer simulator is probably on the Steam store.
There are games about cleaning. I don't think telephone sanitizer would be the most boring. I think accounting would be worse.
No, accounting actually can be interesting.
I would not go that far. Number one. At least telephone sanitation, like, we all kind of know. So I'm going to side with Adam here because we all kind of know what. You say the word telephone sanitation, someone's wiping down telephones. Or you say the word accountant, right? So everybody knows what accountants look like, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, what are they doing to the phone? Are they like opening it up and wiping it down? Is there like a blast sprayer of some sort?
They're literally just wiping the telephone, man. That's how it works.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think that you got to do like telephone sanitation involves a rigor, right?
A certain amount of practice and honing.
Do we need chat to break the tie? Is it 2 and 2?
We absolutely do. Yeah.
Jordan, come back.
Jordan,
Break our
come
tie.
back to us, Jordan.
Jordan, come back. Actually, anybody in chat can vote, right?
I can
Yeah,
blame it
chat, step up.
on you.
With the phone sanitize, being phone sanitizer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Climbing a pole in VR can be exciting. Sounds terrible.
Yeah, you have to go to
Okay.
interesting locations to sanitize the phone.
I think accounting is first.
Counting is first, alright. Who is seconds?
What were the other two? Helicopter pilot and
Stunt double.
stunt double. Okay, so it's got to be then sanitizer, pilot, and stunt double.
Who is pilot?
Yeah.
Me.
Zach was pilot.
Helicopter pilot.
And who's stunt double?
That was me. Damn it.
So who's third place? I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix the Discord.
Oh,
I
I would have been
think-
first.
Stunt doubles are the word
Yeah,
of
you-
stunt double is by definition exciting.
Did this all wrong again, Mike.
Okay, I'm randoming then because I fucked it up.
Damn it, Mike.
That's fine, because I went last on the last one. I should have gone second, so...
You're killing our audience buy-in here, Mike.
Yes, I'm still first.
The digest.
That actually
Oh God.
was the
I'm
right
so-
order. Except, no, I'd actually swapped Vicky and Green. That's fine.
I'm so boned.
We got this.
All
Is this
right.
cool down?
All right, Oz, where you at?
Okay. Do I continue with my plan? I don't know if, what is a. I don't know what stats need to be above in order to get prom date. Does they have to be above a 10? 15?
It depends. We're playing a long game, so you've got to have a higher stats.
Playing the Long War mod.
Yeah. Let's just do whatever. Let's just go with my plan. Let's do whatever charm is.
My plan
That's
is whatever
Jim?
charm is. All right, let's see. I think that's the. Yeah, Jim. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. You miss the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her that the many ways she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures of life. With your help, she finds a capable reason to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain plus 1 BFF, so she's not part of this game. This beautiful friendship will take place off screen, and plus 2 charm.
Hey, boo.
Hey Oz, darling! It's me, lovely fan favorite Polly. You know, I wasn't always a ghost. Yeah, this is about to get real. Hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now I can live forever with like this until I finish it. You might ask, what's your unfinished business, fan favorite lovely Polly? I guess I can tell you. I never did a reverse Romanian Wilkinson. You know, sexually. Sigh. Don't get me wrong, I love being immortal and walking through walls and shit. My soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky sex move. Oh well. Alright. Have you done a reverse Romanian Wilkinson or throw a smoke bomb and escape?
Just name a time and place.
First, you're Romanian.
So I'm guessing it's probably like bold and money. But I've done it. Yeah, loads of times. No problem. Just name a time and place.
Okay, let's see if this works. I'm transitioning to... Shit, it didn't work. Oh no, what'd I do wrong? Transition? Shit.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, Mike?
I added Discord to the stream. I was trying to fix it, but I broke it worse. Okay.
Oh, you were trying to get our faces in here?
Yeah. So you've done it loads of times?
Yes, loads of times.
So charming. Yes! Finally, someone as well versed in freaky sex as I am. At least I can be free of my eternal ghostly prison, or whatever. But mostly, freaky sex. Alright, it's on. Prom night, okay? You bring the supplies, I'll bring all my sexpertise. And hey, purge the zucchini, Admiral. You know what I'm talking about. See you soon. She totally phased out. Oh boy, you might have just gotten yourself tickets to the wildest night of your life, but what the fuck is a reverse from Minnie Wilkinson, and what are the supplies? For now, you at least gain 3 fun.
Let's do this!
Woo! Okay. Let's see, what do I need? I got smarts, but I got no money, honey. That day you spend some time in the library PC sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money.
Nice.
It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a status game, so who cares? And you gain 2 money.
You start to enlarge your tentacles.
You see Liam rolling his eyes at his phone. You ask him what's up before he can roll them right out of his head. I'm having trouble with my status on Facebook. I expressed a positive opinion about bug manicures, which I obviously meant ironically. And by now, my so-called friends are responding with blatantly unironic pictures of themselves with centipedes glued to their nails. I know being aloof and misunderstood is my brand, but I want to be misunderstood on my terms, not theirs. What kind of status could I post that would be idiot-proof? But a post that everyone currently reading the status is an idiot, or vague blog. Vague blog for your life. Vague blogging is a tricky proposition.
Welcome.
But luckily, I'm a master of the blogging arts. The trick is to reel people in with an intriguing premise, but make it absolutely clear they will never know what it is. Worst day ever. No, I don't want to talk about it. So sick of this, but I don't kiss and tell or fight and tell. I'll do something like, it's all your fault, you know who you are, and then a high-heeled shoe emoji. No one can possibly misinterpret that, because there's nothing to misinterpret. Boom. Vague blogging is almost always the simplest and most direct solution. You gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness.
Let's go.
Nice.
Vicky.
Waiting for it to catch up so I can see my block.
Actually, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. 30 seconds.
Sure.
Okay.
Crap, I can't. You people keep monopolizing the gym on me. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
Gotta get them dodgeballs.
I would love to. I gotta get to the top of the initiative order on this shit.
Dodging those balls.
It's the one I'm trying to not dodge the balls. Guess I'm gonna go fucking hit the bathroom again because I'm just playing the degenerate in this game.
Alright, I've returned from the so-called used beer department.
Stick me in the bathroom, coach.
Ah, what a bold choice.
Give me
Hey,
money.
last night I read this article on how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. If you don't want to get pocket cancer, quit giving me that dangerous money you have in your still healthy pockets.
Oh.
Unfortunately, you can't afford cocaine or a penguin mask. You want this, you sick pervert? I had no idea you appreciate the good old reverse from Minnie Wilkinson.
God damn it! Oh,
Does that mean I need to get $10 and go buy that now?
apparently.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. Can I see the other ones, please? Christ.
A PR agent, cocaine that you can't afford, a Russian novel with insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death, a sexy fake Latin accent, a fake badass tattoo, impractical yet kind of funny glasses, a motivational poster, or the tampon used by the former prom queen.
Hit me with that tattoo. That looks good.
Bam!
Thanks.
Bye, stranger. You got boldness.
What I
sure.
came for, baby.
Zach.
Alright, what am I left with now? Not a whole lot, huh? So we've already been in the library.
Mm-hmm.
Gym. Yeesh. Let's go work on my creativity, I guess. That's the auditorium, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's go to the auditorium and work on my creativity.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay. I anticipate it won't.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary one. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity, but you'll also lose -3 years of your life at the end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway. Rehearsal ends for the day. I'm sorry?
Sorry. No, we're good. Keep going.
Rehearsal ends for the day, and you notice Scott and Miranda still sitting near the stage watching something. It looks like 2 farmers harvesting a handout of apples back and forth.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Oh, hello. You're just in time for our study session. To aid a comprehension of arithmetic, I have hired these actors to reenact the French and difficult word problems in our textbook. You see, Farmer Jim has 9 apples, and he gives 6 to Farmer Greg. How many apples does Farmer Jim have left? They're like riddles. I don't know how we'd ever understand them without these actors. Usually it works on the first try, but we've been doing this for over an hour, and we still don't understand. Is there something wrong with our study method? No, of course not, for Daddy has assured me that I am never wrong. We clearly only changed some small detail. Oh my. What if instead of apples they were oranges, or what if instead of farmers they were trains?
What?
Wait, hold on. Yeah, it's gonna be what if
Why
they
do
were
I always get the Dadaist ones, or the Dadaist versions of these? Where it's just like nonsensical string of syllables.
It's beautiful.
Let's go with apples and oranges.
So smart. You definitely saw Farmer Jim's apples basket for creative oranges. The actors barely missed a beat. I get it. It's also obvious now. Yes, of course. Oranges are rich in vitamin C. And C is the 3rd letter of the alphabet, which means the answer is 3. 3 oranges. Thanks for all your help. You're a genius. Now, if only we knew how to convert oranges back to apples. We'll let them work that one out on their own. You gain +3 smarts.
Man, that's some Adam West Batman problem solving.
That weekend, something happened to Oz.
Uh-oh.
If Oz were here. There you are, minding your own business and spying on your classmates' way, when suddenly, hey, Oz, you're sort of a loser sometimes, right? Sure? Then you hang out with other losers like Vicky, right? Because Vicky is a total loser, who I happen to maybe be developing feelings for. I can't explain it. She was nowhere near as attractive or wealthy or ruthless as I am, and yet I find myself inexplicably drawn to her. I think it's her eyes. It's like there's real depth there, like she's hiding some sort of secret. What do you think it is? Something wonderful or totally lame? The secret behind Vicky's eyes is The Secret. The book has changed her life, and her business sense and self-confidence is on point.
God damn it, no!
The secret behind Vicky's eyes is the secret of communism. Vicky doesn't believe in ownership of material goods or individual enterprise of any kind.
Oh.
So I can either help you or hurt you, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Oh.
I think the right answer is actually The Secret, much as I want it to be The Secret of Communism.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's definitely the one that would help you. But if I don't want to help
Yeah.
you,
I mean, that's up to
Choose-
you.
yeah.
I mean, I gave you a
Well,
stat. So.
I was gonna say, yeah, you did help me out the last time this happened, and I'm not going for her. So yeah, go ahead and pick the first one.
The Secret, I love that book. Any publication that puts me in a position to once again assert my superiority over others with hard work can win me over in a heartbeat. And any monster who reads that kind of book is out to get something for themselves. In this case, possibly me. I like a monster who isn't afraid of chasing what she wants and knows what I'm not too knows what we want, and we know I'm not too easily won over. Maybe she has a chance with me after all. Barry and Vicky, prom royalty. There's a nice ring to it. Thanks, Oz. No problem. Maybe I'll let you be a part of the prom court, even if you're just a jester or something. You gain 3 fun. Jesus,
Hey.
Adam,
I'll
15?
take the. I am a fun. I don't even know what my guy is, but he's fun.
He's a fun guy.
Let's trade places.
Wow.
Everybody chooses something cool. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Matt!
Wait, what? Oh, something cool? Ice.
Fucker.
Yeah,
Um,
that's the easy answer.
I'm going to go with Winter of the Season because it is both cool and cool.
Curses.
Are you picking who's next?
And I always go clockwise.
Oh, I don't have the same order you do, then.
Nope.
I will say 0 Kelvin.
I'm going to go with mirrored sunglasses.
Mirrored sunglasses are pretty cool.
They're
Players decided based on how important it would be to bring the selected thing to our first Mars colony. Start debating now. So, do we want on our first Mars colony?
It's gotta be winter.
Winter this season?
Yeah, because it's gonna snow. Then there's water on Mars.
No, there's already water on Mars. We found it.
You don't
Well, it's
bring
also
winter
frozen.
to Mars. Mars is constantly in a state of winter.
Of course not. We bring winter to Mars, or Mars to winter. Wait, what did you say?
We can bring ice to Mars, right?
Yes,
That's
we
the
need
original thing.
clean ice.
We can also
You
bring
can't actually
sunglasses.
Take 0 Kelvin anywhere. That's
No,
not
you
how 0
can't.
Kelvin works.
I feel like
And mirror shades, guys.
mirror shades would actually be important because I don't think there's much of an ozone layer on Mars.
Okay. So mirror shades, or ice.
Well, there's already ice on Mars. I thought we just
That's
established that.
It's not clean ice though.
You didn't specify clean ice.
I mean,
You just
it
said
could-
ice.
It could still be useful to bring. But
It's more efficient to bring it yourself than have to go like trekking all over to Mars to mine it.
It's not
pretty
as
sure that's
crucial
the
as mirrored
opposite.
Sunglasses. That's all I'm saying.
No,
T-white-
I'll give mirrored
T-white
sunglasses
ice.
first.
All right, mirrored sunglasses, and then ice, I guess,
Seems
Sure.
like it.
and then I'll hit random at the end. So it's funny that way.
Doesn't that randomize everyone if you do that?
Yes, that's why it's funnier.
That's why it's funny to me.
Okay.
Yes.
Where everything's made up and the points don't matter.
Exactly.
Um,
Week
No, I'm
3,
I was
Zach.
gonna say I'm fine being last, but
You have 12 smarts, creativity and charm, and you are broke.
Let's go get ourselves. Let's hit the gym.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place, but the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. You still mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win people over people's hearts. You need +2 charm.
nice. Wink.
You're minding your own business when Miranda comes rushing up to you, clearly distraught. Most terrible, friend. I have just watched the documentary Game of Thrones, and now I fear of my own royal family. I did not realize how susceptible we might be to random acts of treachery, or how often we romance our siblings. I don't want to be shot in the chest by a crossbow while sitting on the toilet. That doesn't sound proper at all. Please help me put my poor mind at ease. How can I possibly identify potential traitors in my court? Keep an eye out for the classic signs, or spin a bottle and kill them.
Pretty much everybody's a traitor. That's a good intro.
Yeah, no, I think we just keep an eye out for the classic signs: shifty eyes, hundred black cloaks, ordering knives and bulk.
So smart. But that would mean... Oh, gasp! Could Lord Darkheart Stabbington be a traitor? I must warn Father at once. We have to find a new royal babysitter. A rose by another name would smell sweet. Unless the name was Darkheart Stabbington, you gain +2 smarts and +1 money as a reward.
I think you're the smartest now.
Vicky Vicky.
Hey, I'm also the poorest.
Pretty damn smart.
So poor.
Scarlet agrees with glasses, ice, winter, and Kelvin.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the monies.
Poker
Kelvin's way
face.
cooler than Kelvin, by the way. So
Oh, that's true.
we should've gone with
That day you spend some time on the library's PCs, playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money.
I feel ridiculously called out by this game.
Later, you, Vera, and Miranda meet to prepare your case for your Ruthless Spreader class. Your scenario for the week: monsters finally rule the world, but puny humans still demand equal rights. How will you deal with such audacity? 14-hour workday. Media censorship, start a fictional war. Ugh, that sounds like so much work. Can't we just throw money at them? Oh, or cake. I heard if you let them eat cake, they calm down. What about you? Do you have any ideas? You're not one of those group members who just lets everyone else do the work, are you? Just remember 3 R's: relocation, re-education, and reintegration. But the problem is that they're not happy, so let's repress them into happiness.
Continue.
Yeah, the problem is they're not happy. Let's repress them into happiness. Sure, why not? Let's try it.
Is that bold?
Plant cotton. Yeah.
Yeah. So bold. Oh, I like that. We can flood the markets with mind-altering prescription drugs. And we can set up mandatory joy camps and rubbing fun squads and joy scouts. We'll start by adding drugs to cheeseburgers, which we'll give away for free. No one can resist free burgers. I need to present this to the NSA. Perhaps we can work out a partnership deal. Next morning, you see Vera and Miranda handing out X-Snacks burgers. You never has a single burger made you so happy. You gain +3 fun.
All right.
Oh man, everything I needed to know about civics I learned from Paranoia.
If Oz were here.
Let's try the bathrooms.
So bold. That day you visit the bathrooms, just take the number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably +1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of +1 STD.
Great.
Polly seems really excited to try reverse Romanian Wilkinson with you. And the only thing you have to do is get all the needed supplies, which would be fine, except you have no idea what any of them are. Luckily, you've got a few spare minutes to try and figure this out. You do a quick search on your phone because you assume the internet must know something about this, as long as it's related to a very weird sex fetish. Nothing. We'll try another keyword. You spot the coven looking over at your phone. Gasp for more minor characters we haven't seen yet.
Always the same with you.
What? Could it possibly be they know something about the reverse Romanian Wilkinson? No. They're always bitching so much at saving the world they would never admit that they're into these kind of weird sex fetishes. Maybe you're not searching hard enough on the net. Or maybe you're letting your prejudices blind you. There's not much time to lose here. The solution is clear. Search the internet harder or ask the witches.
So I have to be creative with search terms, or I have to be charming. So we're going to go with search terms, because I'm slightly better at creativity.
So creative. Reverse Romanian Wilkinson didn't work. You also tried other similar combination of words. Very wood sex fetishes is too generic. Well, I want to have sex with a ghost doesn't work because it's also the title of a popular MTV reality show. But then you suddenly have a stroke of divine inspiration. You type 10 ways to get deported from Denmark. And it works. Apparently getting caught practicing reverse Romanian Wilkinson is number 7. Right between trying to marry a barracuda and asking politely to be deported from Denmark. Looks like you need a penguin mask, a bag of marbles, and a kilo of guacamole. You're quite sure you spotted someone from your class selling a mask like that the other day. And nobody online will mail you a kilo of guacamole. It's probably a health code thing. As for the bag of marbles, this is why God invented Craigslist. You write an ad and suddenly you're receiving tons of messages about it. Most of them are spam or very inappropriate sexual advances, but some of them are actually people willing to sell you a bag of marbles. Nicely done. In the end, it turned out to be exactly like that old toy commercial jingle. Marbles, marbles, you never have enough. They're perfect for booby traps and for super weird sex stuff. And as for you, you're the sultan of the search engines. Now you have the bag of marbles. It's time to get the penguin mask before you start worrying about the guac. But for now, you gain +2 fun, and you bargain so well with the Craigslist that dudes actually get +1 money. Which is exactly what you need for the Wilkinson.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get the guacamole after that. We're almost done with the game, aren't we?
There we go. That's the line of the show right there. I don't think we have enough time to get the guacamole.
Yeah, there's only 3 more scenes. Last with the prom. I'm fucked.
Oh, I thought we had 6 weeks. I was wrong.
Nope.
Whoops.
That's
JK.
creativity. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggy-ish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome and inventive and inappropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat, you gain +2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that until the end of this run. Yeah.
Mike's too
Mike.
drunk for that creativity. Yeah.
Mike.
So creative.
You got me, Mike. It fails because it's bold but not creative. Get it? It's a game joke. The artists are literally falling over themselves. The encore is now returning to everyone else. On your way out, you notice Liam in the last row, scrabbling victoriously in his notebook. This is so mainstream, so condescending. The actors are played by actors. There was no meta. Where's the angst of social media? Have you seen how the pale excuse for thespian attempted to interactively viewers? In the language, excuse me, but thou and thee are officially over once I turn to my notes. Obviously you didn't enjoy this murder of theater itself. How would you fix this crime against arts? The audience is the villain, destroy them from the stage, hack the social media, and pour their fires of hell. As they choke on brimstone, spam the roads, they were the monsters all along, were people like shit. Real costumes, cover boxes. Professional actors, giggling cheerleaders. Give Scott the leading role, substitute the orchestra with dubstep, and make it a musical. That shit sounds like amazing. But that's probably bold.
Which one? The last one or the first one?
The last one.
I'd say that'd probably be creativity, but it could be bold too.
All right, we'll go with this one. Last one. Oh, shit, I was right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I will not be the one ushering a theater into an era of shit. Can you imagine me reviewing this? The lead actress was a total bitch. Hamlet was so hot I lost my panties. Did you see what Siegfried wrote? So last season. It's like Polly's epitaph. You don't see why that review would be a bad thing. Hamlet is hot. He loves 2 creativity and 1 boldness. No. Let's trade places. All right, Internet. Everybody chooses a movie. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before considering. Ash and the Army of Darkness. Army of Darkness. Adam.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Zach.
Oh God, Star Wars.
And Matt.
Zardoz.
Zardoz?
Yes.
Zardoz. I am familiar.
I demand. What is that? That's
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery in the red Speedo.
Oh,
Right?
right.
Yeah.
That thing.
Okay. Player decided based on how weird the fandom of the selected movie would be. Start debating now. Okay. Army of Darkness. Fairly mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
They just carry around
Mainstream.
Come on.
town. Like, yeah. What?
All right, Internet. View chat stream people. Scarlet and
I
Elixir.
feel like Zardoz wins because people who like Zardoz specifically want to like weird shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd fine with that.
Yeah, that's like,
It's like
the Rocky Horror Picture Show for people who don't know what Rocky Horror Picture Show is.
So we can give Vicky first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Vicky goes first.
I think really Star Wars next.
Okay, so do you want me to start Googling pictures of Star Wars fans? Because I'll do it. I'll do it
Yeah,
right
but
now.
Star Wars is just way too mainstream. It's just way too big of a fan base for it to be the weirdest of anything.
Yeah,
No,
but
Let's say
no.
Hitchhiker's Guide is way more absurdist than Star Wars.
Yeah,
But the fans aren't. The fans are all like
No, I
The
think you
fans
could-
are crazy, but
fairly
they're not
demure about their fandoms. I have never seen any sort of. I've never seen a people.
Zaphod Beeblebrox.
That guy cosplay that involved boob windows and a second person.
I've seen Marvin the
Are,
Paranoid.
are you sure?
I've never seen it,
Okay.
but I see that shit happens in Star Wars all the time.
We have 2 votes from the audience for Jordan's picks,
Let's
so we'll
go.
do Zardoz and then. Yeah, Mike did it.
I got it. All right, Vicky, who do you want to sit with?
Sit me down with Vera and Polly.
Yes. You find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation. All right, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from darkening their food. Business idea. People pay me for a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food. Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food. Business idea. Nipples. Just nipples? Yeah. Okay. Wait. Business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit. That's actually a really good idea. Better than nipples? Yes. We just need to figure out what our new diet product will be. Tapeworms or meth?
Yes, it's what's for lunch.
Oh man. I could go with either of these pictures. They're beautiful.
Oh my god!
Let's go with tapeworms. They're gluten
But
free.
here's the thing.
100% organic.
Here's the thing. Meth beats tapeworm, though, right? If you put
Are
them
you
in a room, the tapeworms lose. So,
But tapeworms, they're absolutely gluten free. People eat that shit up.
so is meth.
Pop rocks meth.
Meth is also technically organic because it contains carbon. All of these things are true about meth too.
For free from Zakat.
But tapeworms
meth
are
is-
alive.
Yes, if that cow got sick by taking meth, you absolutely fucking can.
You
I
know
mean,
what?
Peter-
Fuck it.
Peter
Meth
would
is what's
not-
for lunch. Let's go for it.
Yay!
Yay! You know, I was just complaining the other day that I made way more meth than I could ever do myself. The profit margin will be incredible. The problem is the name. Meth has a real terrible reputation. You need to rebrand. You need to come up with a new name, like Skinny Fun Powder or Probably Not Meth. Yes, except neither of
Skinny
those.
fun powder.
Oh, I know, I've got the perfect name. Don't say Nipples!
Oh,
Kill me. But it turns out Nipples is the perfect name for a drug you want to sell to high school students. Probably makes a killing, and drug dealing turns out to be a very romantic bonding experience with the two of you.
All right.
Well,
Alright, Adam, what do you got? Odds.
I'm up next. Oh, I'm next?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Mike did it wrong again. I guess I'll do the cat lady.
Yeah, you gotta go buy the guac, man.
No, I gotta buy the penguin mask.
Let's face it, you're probably going to end up losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Why not spend it here first? It's just called being smart. You want the Coke?
No.
You want the Happy Little Clouds?
Definitely want the penguin mask.
Oh, okay. You want the penguin mask, you sick pervert?
Yes. Yes, I do.
thanks.
Not so smart.
I must admit, it's kind of hot you're into that kinky shit.
That's the spirit.
What did I just lose? How much smarts did I lose?
All of it. You lost
Holy
all of
shit!
your
I'm down to
smarts.
-3 smarts.
You got 21 fun, though.
fun. Apparently this shit's real good.
Sure.
Zach.
Yeah, put me over with the Game of Thrones mermaid and Snark Devil.
Game of
Oh,
Thrones
you
mermaid.
got Damien. You come up on Damien saying Miranda's. Oh shit, this Miranda. Fuck. Elaborate silverware spread while her eating serfs chow down obediently at a meat-bearing table. I still don't get why you collect all these stupid forks and spoons and shit.
What a noob.
I mean, even the knives don't really look that deadly. Silly boy, this silverware is not for killing. Things can be stuffed for other than killing. That's lame as hell. It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it for you. Well, of course they do. They're not using any of your silverware. Naturally, they aren't. Serfs make meat with their hands as benefits the lower class. So you're saying the silverware collection has no practical purpose? Things have practical purposes? These two could go round like around forever, unless you say something to resolve the dispute. Damien's right, Mary. Maybe it is time you started murdering people with your silverware. Or lay off Miranda, Damien. What about your collection of exotic corpses?
Oh, it's definitely your collection of exotic corpses, dude who tried to eat my corpse
Absolutely.
and had thoughts. Yeah, no.
That's
Yeah,
different.
Miranda,
Those
Damien.
corpses are useful. Useful for what? For holding down important documents. What important documents? Documents about very important... Fine! I guess I didn't use the stupid corpses for anything. I just stacked them in the shed and occasionally dressed them up in silly costumes. There, are you happy? Extremely. Whatever, I'm gonna go play with my corpses. You stay behind with Miranda to admire her collection. She even teaches you how to use the romance fork. The romance fork. Smooth.
Oh.
Let's do this!
Shit, that's me. Liam, because, I mean, I don't have anywhere near the stats for this, but, you know, I can see the Coven. Let's talk to the Coven. You approach your chosen table to find already mostly taken up by the Coven. They're huddled around some kind of glowing artifact. But we only get one wish, not three, so it's important for all of us to agree before you release the genie. Hope, you've already expressed your wish for a secret hideout with a mini fridge and foosball table. Faith have argued just as fervently for world peace.
We must save the world.
But as a leader, I think the most sensible option is a mystic sword that will instantly slay the season's big bad, and Hope and Faith immediately object to Joy calling herself the leader, and the three soon devolve into a shouting match. A mystic commotion, you can't help but notice the wishing lamp is totally unguarded. Without really thinking about it, as if you ever do, you grab the lamp, release the genie, and wish for a bag full of quarters, or a machine that can successfully reheat French fries. Wish granted,
Wow.
booms the genie, and you find yourself in the proud owner of a brand new Fry Lord French fry reheating super system.
Such power mortals were not meant to have.
Are you kidding me? You didn't brave the fire lakes of Laura Wrath, the two-headed snake of Serpentia, and the accounts of Babylon just so you could have hot fries? The Coven quickly changes their tunes when they taste the hot fries fresh from your Fry Lord. They're so crisp. Neither rubbery nor soggy. This is powerful sorcery indeed. You were so focused on defeating the big bad that we forgot about an even greater evil, suboptimal fry consistency. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you for teaching us the error of our ways. You eat everybody's cafeteria fries for them, and you have a fun party. For your contributions to fry conservation, you gain +4 fun. Alright, everybody chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. I forgot whose turn it is, so Adam.
Brand. I don't know, Under Armour.
Zach.
Monty Cook Games.
Star Trek.
Star Trek is a brand?
Sure, why not?
I'm sure it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nike, continuing the thing from earlier.
Nice.
Player orders decided based on how intriguing it would be if the selected brand decided to produce their own TV show. A Star Trek TV show, it'll never work.
Never happened. Yeah.
So Under Armour TV, what was Zach's?
I think
Monty Cook Games.
I don't see how it-
Games. Star Trek or Nike?
I don't.
Nike
no
actually
idea.
does produce TV, right? Nike and Under Armour kind of both do.
I was
Right,
gonna say
it's
called
called
ESPN.
football. Yeah.
Yeah. Or any sports really.
Maybe I'm willing to bet the four of us have watched more Star Trek than sports.
Easily.
Probably, but is it intriguing?
I mean, I'm interested in the upcoming Jean-Luc Picard show,
Yeah.
but am I more interested in that than sports? I mean, yeah.
Yes.
All right,
And
all right, chat, help us out here. Is it
Chat.
the Under Armour TV show? Zach, I totally forgot yours again.
I think Monty Cook Games is like the dark horse here.
Monty Cook Games, Star Trek, or Nike?
recused? Huh.
Wow.
It just means hit random basically.
Yeah.
The audience is abdicated responsibility.
They're out.
I mean, we were all pretty bad. That is
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, these questions can provoke some interesting things, but sometimes they just...
Question fell flat.
All right, week 3.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, to the gym.
You monster! You monster!
The Tain Epic Dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiating for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. When an unexpected twist, you gain 10 plus 10 righteousness. This game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that, and plus 2 charm. You see Miranda in her gym outfit in the far end of the gym swimming pool. Wait, the gym is a swimming pool? And why aren't you using it? Why are you always playing dodgeball? Why don't you get to see your classmates in swimsuits? Anyways, you approach Miranda, she shrieks, and her mermaid bodyguard tackles you to the floor. Who are you? Are you here to kill me? I'm just a better swimmer. This is no basis for an assassination. Wait, you don't swim. You have no fins without gills. And without gills, you'll just choke right away. Could you help me with this situation? I'm the best swimmer in school. My parents say that it's just how it's supposed to be, but people sometimes get too jealous. My dad used to send home such hoodlums to a farm. But now he says I'm not 11 anymore, so I have to learn to deal with myself with the people who might plot my assassination. I have no idea who's behind this. Can you help me catch these jealous people? Alright, Zach. A charity swim or lots of mines?
The ones that make the beeping noises with big chains and spikes.
Smear the message across the ceiling.
Okay. I think we're gonna go with the charity swim and the slightly lower body count.
So smart. This is a delightful idea. We can make a charity serfs for serfs without masters. You know, those sad ones without someone to give orders to them. I think they'll call them free people. And I have a list of farms for my parents. Like this one, Rancho Relaxio, but with fire instead of relax. They're not very good at naming, but they're quite good at fire. Your idea worked, but we probably should have a talk about your pets. You gain plus 2 fun and plus 1 smarts.
Let's do this!
Oh yes, I need literally everything. Okay. Let's go with creativity. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the path for play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain +2 creativity. When you go to remove your costume, you see Scott still wearing his tree suit. You haven't seen a tree look this bummed since Woody the Ent's parents were cut down to make way for that mega mall. You ask Scott what's wrong. I really thought I was going to be an important part of this play, bro. I mean, trees are important, right? They give oxygen and shade, and people can pee on them. Plus, the director called me an atrezo. That sounds way fancier than actor, so I don't know why I feel so useless. Atrezo means prop, you imbecile. You're not an actor. You're scenery. But I'm not scenery. I'm a person with feelings, and my feelings want people to clap for me and tell me I'm a good boy. You poor mongrel. The entire purpose of the scenery is to be in the background, to remain unnoticed. Although altering a performance such that a tree becomes a primary focus would be dreadfully avant-garde. In fact, it could be my greatest artistic achievement yet. Alright, Scott, I'm going to make you a dream a reality. We need to brainstorm. How can we make the tree the center of this play? Scott's no tree. He's a tree person. He comes alive at the last second and rips the bad guy in half. What if everyone was scenery? I'm gonna go with everyone being scenery because the other one sounds cool.
Scenery. It's definitely everyone's scenery.
Yeah.
So create everyone. You mean all of us would simply stand motionless for 2 hours, dressed as various inanimate objects? That would be the most daring performance ever conceived. A rejection of the tyranny of action and plot and characters in entertainment. But won't people get bored? Of course. That's how you know it's art. Hooray! I'll be the tallest one, so I'll be super important too. You leave Scott with Liam, who has promised to teach him how to become the tree on a truly spiritual level. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm.
All right.
Alright, Oz. You took some hits in the smarts, boy.
Well, I don't think class or library is going to be any help with me, and I don't think I need any more fun, so I guess we're going with the bathroom.
Boom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some for her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip, and it tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoanic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness. Well, it wasn't bad after all. You gain +2 boldness, thank Mamimi, and proceed to the bathrooms. Okay, so you have the marbles and the penguin mask. You posted a tweet a while ago begging for a kilo of guacamole. You promised a handsome payment, and today is the day that pay off. Someone with a clearly fake account, at Romanian Wilkinson69, has DM'd you. You have arranged a meeting at the outskirts of your school where all shady deals take place. Boy, is this complicated. If only you could buy guacamole at the supermarket or the pharmacy. Elders usually tell stories of how it was done that way centuries ago, the good old times. While daydreaming of days when guac was easier to get, you bump into at Romanian Wilkinson69, who turns out to be none other than Liam. Hey, heard you needed some bespoke sex supplies. What? I've lived many centuries. Of course I know what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is, not to mention where to find some good guac. I think, I'm not sure if bespoke sex supplies or shit, I don't have time to get the guacamole is the episode title, but...
Bespoke sex supplies is pretty damn close.
I'm all in for the people ready to explore the limits of their sexualities and the potential uses of avocado. But this is going to cost you, my fellow friend. Use your sweet negation skills and toss all the money you can find in your pockets at him, or blackmail him. You'll take the guac in exchange for never telling anyone he's a kinky vampire who carries guac around.
It's gotta be blackmail. I can't have no money.
It literally has to be blackmail.
I
So
hope I'm bold
charming.
enough for this.
It's,
Charming.
well, it's
You
still
got
better
it.
than zero.
Yeah.
The eternal struggle of the artisanal sex merchant. Artisanal sex merchant. Our natural
There's so many
clients
titles in my plot line.
are by their very nature also the most devious and depraved. Go
Some
on.
of these are like fate aspects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like write this person down.
Go on.
The unclean spoils of your cruel blackmail.
I will yield in order to protect my spotless reputation. Oh, alas. You get the feeling he's enjoying this. Maybe getting blackmailed is his fetish? Who cares? Most important thing is you've obtained the guac while also getting 2 boldness and 1 charm.
Let's go.
Let's go. Alright, Matt.
Give me the monies.
That day you spend some time in the library's PCs, mining some Bitcoin. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain plus 2 Bitcoins, which is equal to $200,000, $2 million, which is unfortunately equal to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money. You turn around to find Vera staring at you. This often happens, but for some reason, it's not a death stare this time. She actually looks kind of happy to see you. Weird. You decide to do what you do best to push your luck. Finally, if you'd taken any longer to come over here, I would have had to have my minions drag you. Listen, my day for tonight was unexpectedly eaten by vultures. Totally not my fault. Anyway, I need to fill those slots somehow, and I thought maybe you could. Recommend one of your more attractive friends. Haha, just kidding, darling. You're not half bad. But seriously, meet me at the Thousand Arms at 9:15 p.m. or the vultures will eat twice daily. Did Vera just ask you on a date? She did! This is like Christmas in whatever damn month it is right now. But if you didn't want this to be a little more than a one-time thing, you best come up with an incredible dinner gift to win her over. A magic mirror that will always tell her look, she pretty, or the head of her greatest enemy.
God, what kind of idiocy is that? A magic mirror to a Medusa? What are you people thinking? The head of her greatest enemy!
I wonder if it actually would do.
I have no idea.
No, I don't. No,
she
you
hasn't
don't.
petrified anyone.
You don't fuck with that. That's some powerful mythological shit.
You get your trusty decapitating ass out of storage and lop the head off of Zalgar Popcock, shape-shifting reptile human rights attorney. Luckily, reptoids don't bleed much. You're able to deliver the head in a delicate satin pouch in a silver tray. At dinner that night, Vera excitedly unties the drawstring and opens the bag. Oh, you shouldn't have, because murder is a crime, but I'm glad you did it anyways. Zalgar has been such a pain ever since he discovered that I don't pay my child laborers, or some nonsense like that.
No.
This is a winner.
How's a girl supposed to make a living when she's expected to pay every child that works for her? Vera later informs you that her greatest enemy is time itself, but you can't decapitate time. In any ways, it's the thought that counts. You gain plus 2 charm and plus 1 boldness.
Nice.
The monster prom draws near. Green, who shall you go with? None of them?
Get the corpse.
Or one of them?
You go with you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's go with Genocidal Mermaid.
Miranda.
Take a shot.
I'll ask Miranda to the prom.
Yes. Yes.
Amira. I will go. I will fail to go with Leon.
Welcome to Leon Day Lion Court.
Oz.
Gotta go with Polly.
Hi.
Just ride this out to the end.
I'm so invested in this now. That's not at all what I planned when I started this game, but I got the kilo guac.
It's Vera, 10 times out of 10.
All right, drum roll, please.
Sure.
Sure. You finally pick up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Eek! That's disgusting. I think of you as a brother. Actually, we were royalty and variant to incest, so let me correct that. I think he is highly attractive. I must decline.
Disgusting.
This is too much for you. You abandon high school and spend the rest of your life designing a robot for sex purposes. Unfortunately, as soon as your robot lover gets true AI, it rejected you.
Let's do this.
Oh, wow.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. You and me? Shh. I'm not attracted to you in that way. Actually, I think the only way I'm attracted to you is through the tiny gravitational force that your body has a solid mass. That's something, right?
Are you serious?
Feeling at Monster Prom broke the essential process of growing up in your life. You became fixated on it and never became a functional adult. Now you're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers about the time you almost got a date to Monster Prom. It is as weird and as sad as it sounds.
Let's go.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. You're asking me to go to prom with you? What a shortcut to Lame Town. Reopening a MySpace account would be less harmful to my popularity than dating you.
Ugh.
I think I just puked in my mouth.
Prom with you?
It's okay. You moved on from this horrible and shameful failure. You became a functional person and eventually you met a sweet banshee called Ash. You shared lots of common interests and after dating for some years you married. One day in the middle of a casual conversation you mentioned how you couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Despite your years of happiness, your marriage couldn't endure such a pathetic revelation. And so Ash abandoned you the next day.
Ouch.
Oh, this is harsh.
And thus you lived the rest of your life alone and sad. Never forget, Monster Prom is the most important thing.
Oh.
All right.
All right, Adam, you think you got penguin mask, guacamole, bag of marbles? It's all here. You're the real deal, huh? So, it's a date, and what a date it shall be, right? So happy to finish that unfinished business. Prom night comes, and you're as ready as you can be for the reverse Romanian Wilkinson. You still have no clue how it works, but you're trusting the odds by improvising and giving Polly the lead.
Reverse Romanian Wilkinson. Here we go.
In the end, it turns out to be mind-blowing, even though you're still incapable of describing it. That is a penguin mask, a bag of marbles, and guacamole. But who cares? You'll never be the same again. Also, you did a good deed, helping Polly, but she's still the same. She catches your confused look. What? Oh yeah, about that thing. I lied about the whole unfinished business thingy. I just like a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. Sorry, not sorry. One new secret ending, because I was never able to find a penguin mask in time. Good job, Adam. 25 new events, 28 new outcomes, 7 to 23 endings, 175 of 394 events, 191 of 1,408 outcomes. Green, best at actually learning something in school, and Liam, best at being purple. But wait, there's the rad exit. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling up for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. The school play was a success in the end. The New Yorker said, never has a tree has been as compelling and convincing as a tree in that play. Simply mesmerizing. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters once said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place, but you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her little bitch. Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. Well, in the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. Battle for Monster Prom might have ended them, but there were lots of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. So in these pictures here, you got all the dateable characters. Actually, I'm not sure that you can date the Wolfpack. The Wolfpack, the Coven, you can date the Shopkeep. Apparently you can date Coach. There's also the characters that we didn't even see, which is the Blob and the Elder thing. Alright, and then the outro music.
Which I don't freaking hear.
No, if I turn on this thing, I might have to go.
What's up, Mumra?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh god, the Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah, the Monster Hunter actually exists in this game too.
Wow, that's great.
I actually bought the Yogg because it was the game that inspired this game, just because I like this game so much. It is a
Oh, the Yogg is the one where you're like in the city, like
It's like heading towards the end of the world.
yeah,
Yeah.
and you just kind of like, can you put the world back together before it ends for real? Oh, look at
Yeah.
that! Look at the ending card. Oz and Polly, no better
Aw.
distraction. Unlocked. It's time for you to socialize with
XOXO.
other never-before-seen classmates of yours. You've unlocked 6 new images in the gallery. So now I've unlocked the Blob and the Elder thing for us to play with.
Very nice.
Ah, cool.
So I had never failed with Liam, so now I have a failed with Liam. You can select different variants. Pretty cool. What else we got here? Anything else new? Oh, the reverse from anyone. Oh, so other cool endings. Fighting Scott, or Damien, sorry. Convincing Damien to become a hairdresser, which is a good one. Damien punches the sun, one of my favorites. You convince Liam to become prom king. Polly I think moves on with their life or has a happy ending was a good one. And the reverse from Minnie Wilkinson. Let's see what else I wrote. Oh shit, this is the corpse. Going to date with the corpse.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And then there's just a whole bunch of as you play the game, you unlock art. So this is from the end cards, which is pretty cool. And as you unlock more end cards, you get that's pretty cool. You get more art.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm crazy fond of this game.
No, I like it.
Here's the happy ending with Vera.
Aww.
All right, and then more art, which is just background stuff. It's pretty cool, but like storyboards and stuff, concept art, and my personal. These fan arts tend to be pretty hilarious. There you go, Forbes.
$30 under 3,000.
And that's it. So y'all, that was Monster Prom. I hope you like it as much as we liked it. I am ridiculously fond of this game. If it's on Steam for like, I don't know, some reasonable sum of money. If you like it, drop us a line. We're that D&D podcast. And let's transition over to Discord so people can actually see. Oh shit, I broke Discord. I blame Discord. All right, so I'm gonna drop us out here. Drop us a line at that D&D podcast, or like, share, subscribe, social media, blah blah blah. Or I hope you had fun. Catch y'all later.
Later.
Buddy.